Hello, my name's Sarita and I'm speaking to you today from SolHenge, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. Now, what I wanted to share with you today was a really amazing meditation which is going to make you feel incredibly peaceful. Hopefully, it's going to bring you into quite an enlightened state of beingness, like kind of oneness with everything. And I guinea pigged this meditation on my group this morning because they love being my guinea pigs. And it was just beautiful. We really felt this incredible feeling of peace afterwards. And what this meditation is it's kind of an amalgamation of a few different techniques, which I've kind of adapted a little bit. And what we're going to do in this meditation is we're going to use a technique to charge up the energy within our heart center. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect to the cosmic energy source, which is in the sun, and the divine feminine, mother energy, which is in the center of the earth. And we're going to pull that energy into our heart center. It's like plugging yourself in. And so we're going to draw this sort of life force, divine, creative energy into our heart center until our heart center is really charged up, okay? We're igniting our heart center. And then we're going to go into Tibetan heart meditation. As you know, I'm a massive advocate of Tibetan heart meditation because it's just the most incredible life-changing meditation ever. But what we're going to do with this one is we're going to work with the frequency and vibration of compassion. Because normally when I do Tibetan heart, I use gratitude because it's a much easier sort of frequency to work with. But what I'm beginning to realize on my sort of road of evolution is that compassion ignites this extraordinary state of being where you come into a kind of oneness and a connection with all things without resistance. It's a real state of allowing. That's what compassion is. And I've talked about compassion in another one of my videos. It was a forgiveness video. But basically, humans are really good at empathy and we're really good at sympathy. But we're not very aware when it comes to compassion. And that's because compassion is an altogether different state of being. And I've been working with my group with compassion for a little while now. And it's a difficult one to get your head around because compassion implies that you understand how the other being, it could be another person or a situation or the earth or the universe or whatever, you understand how the other is feeling and you can hold out for a better outcome. But if a better outcome doesn't come, you have no agenda around that because you understand that what's going on in that moment is entirely perfect because everything is in a process of evolution. So if you see, another person in pain, or you see that the planet is in pain or suffering, you observe it and you sit with it and you hold out for a better outcome. But if a better outcome doesn't come, it doesn't matter. You understand the perfection of that moment as it is. So there's just no resistance, there's no force, because there's no wanting it to be another way. And when you let go of resistance like this and you see the perfection of what is, you immediately come into peace. It's just so peaceful. You're just allowing. And it's such a balanced state of observation. And that's why it's so beautiful. And as I said, we're really good at sympathizing with people or feeling pity for them, which personally I find very disempowering. I'd be horrified if somebody pitied me, or I just can't pity other people because I just think it's quite disempowering. But obviously that's a personal viewpoint. And then I also think that humans are quite good at empathy. We can often feel what other people are feeling. But what I think is, if somebody's feeling pain or sadness or something and you feel what they're feeling, what you're doing is you're giving energy to that vibration, and it doesn't allow for any kind of change. You're basically giving energy to the pain. But when you come into compassion, you're sitting with it. You're not energizing it. You're just observing it in its perfection, knowing that there's a better outcome, but understanding the perfection is in the moment, because every moment is a road to evolution. And that's why I really feel like some of our most, revered people, I don't know, like Mother Teresa was, she was all about compassion. And, we really felt her compassion. She would just sit with people. She didn't judge them. She didn't force change. There was no resistance there. She was very compassionate, and we could feel this beauty, this peace emanating off her. And so I really think compassion is a great state of vibration to practice, and I think it can really bring us into an evolved state of allowing. So that's why I want to work with compassion today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you through this meditation, and I'm going to connect you. I'm going to walk you through it quickly, and then you don't need to worry, because in the actual meditation I'm just going to take you through the whole thing bit by bit, but I'm just going to explain it generally first. So I'm going to connect you to the earth and stellar stars by a golden thread of light. And I've actually got this meditation on my YouTube channel, which is called Connection to the Earth and Stellar Stars. So you can go and practice that if you want to, but no worries if not, because I'm going to do it with you now. So I'm going to connect you to the sun and to the earth via this golden thread of light, which is going to run all the way through the center of your body, and which connects all of your energy centers. And then we're going to expand that golden thread of light so it becomes a tube. So we've really got access to the sun and to the center of the earth to allow that energy to come up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in earth energy up this tube, all the way up this tube until it lands into our heart center. So we're going to breathe in the energy on the in breath, and on the out breath, we're going to feel our heart expanding with this energy. And we're going to do that for a minute or so. And then we're going to do the same thing, but using the cosmic energy coming down from the sun. So we're going to breathe that energy down the tube into our heart. And as we breathe out, we're going to feel our heart expanding. So now our heart is charged up and powered up and ignited. And then we're going to take this energy and we're going to begin the Tibetan heart breathing. So we're going to, using our will and our imagination, we're going to breathe this energy through our heart backwards and forwards. And I do this using a lemniscatic form, which is the eternity symbol, because for me it's a really easy movement. And so I imagine the energy moving as a figure of 8 forwards and backwards through my heart, with the center of the 8 at the center of my heart center. But other people, or you, may see it as just breath. You might see light. Whatever you see it as, or however it manifests for you, is absolutely perfect. This is your meditation and you are a sovereign being. So I'm just guiding you. So we're going to breathe this cosmic and earth energy, this really powerful energy, through our heart center. And what I found, and a few of us found this morning, is our heart centers were really expanding during this breath. And then once we've got this rhythm going, because we're slowing our breath down a bit and we're using our breath to breathe the energy through our heart center. Once we've got the rhythm going, we're going to call upon the vibrational frequency, the raw emotion of compassion. And as you feel that emotive force rising up in you, you're going to attach it to the breath and then begin to breathe this vibration through your heart center. And if all goes according to plan, you are hopefully going to start feeling this extraordinary sense of peace. And it's a really expansive, beautiful feeling of peace. So that's the meditation. That's what we're going to do. But no worries if you can't remember any of that, because I'm going to talk you through the whole thing. So really all you need to do now is to, if you can, sit up or stand up for this meditation, because we're going to be doing this breathing. And so if you've got a straight spine, it's a lot easier. But obviously, if you're constrained by injury, then lie down. And I'm not going to talk to you at the end of this video, because I'm going to hopefully leave you with this amazing feeling of peace. And I don't want to interrupt it. I'm just going to let you feel how beautiful it is to feel this oneness, this expansive extraordinary, enlightened state of being. So I really hope you enjoy this meditation, and without further ado, we are going to begin. So can you take a breath in and a breath out? Letting go of this conversation, your day, and in the darkness behind your eyelids, just beginning to focus on your breath with your attention. Allowing your breath to soften you. Allowing your breath to relax you. And knowing that the breath is always there for you. In the darkness, should you choose a connection to yourself, to source consciousness, to understanding, to all that is. So just connecting to this beautiful tool, always available to you, the breath. I want you to imagine that far above you, up in the heavens, is a golden ball of light called the stellar star. And this golden ball of light contains light frequency information from the cosmos. And dropping down from this golden ball of light is a golden thread of light. And it drops down, 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 all the way through the heavens. Down, 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 until it arrives at the crown of your head. And here it melts into your body, following its downward path through the center of your body and connecting each energy center within you as it does so. And so it goes down through the center of your body until it arrives at your perineum. And from here, it melts out of you and continues on its downward path towards the center of the earth. And it goes down, 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 all the way to the center of the earth until it meets another giant golden ball of light called the Earth Star. And this star contains all the creative life force of the earth. So now you are held between two star energies by a golden thread of light. So just feel what it is to be held by this energy. Feel this thread connecting all of your energy centers. And now I want you to begin to expand this golden thread of light so that it becomes wider, like a tube going through the middle of your body. A tube that connects you to the earth and stellar stars. Life force for you. And just feel what expanding this tube does for your energy centers and the energy within your body. Feeling that golden tube expanding within you, connecting you to light and energy from the earth and stellar stars. And can you feel all of the energy within your whole body now? Feeling it reacting to your attention on the golden tube of light. Feeling yourself as an energetic being. And now, can you bring your attention to your heart center? Located in the middle of your chest, behind your sternum. And just see this tube of light moving all the way through the heart center, above and below. And understanding that the heart center is the meeting point from the above and the below, from the earth energy, from the earth star, and the cosmic energy from the stellar star, from your lower energy centers, from the higher energy centers. Your heart is the place where everything meets, the betwixt and the between. So just focusing on this center and feeling all of the energy within your body at this center. And now we're going to begin to power this center up. And so as you breathe in, you are going to imagine all of the energy from the Earth star in the middle of the earth being sucked up the pranic tube and arriving at your heart center. And as you breathe out, feeling the energy expanding within the center. So breathing in energy from the earth into your heart, breathing out and feeling the heart center fill. Breathing in and sucking up the earth energy into your heart. Breathing out and feeling the heart center expanding. And you're going to do this for another minute or so. So breathing in the energy all the way up through the pranic tube and feeling your heart center expand with this power. breathing in the life force energy of creation from the middle of the earth into your heart. Seeing in your mind's eye, with your will and your intention and your imagination, this center drawing up energy from the earth and expanding. And take a few more breaths and find a natural pause. And with your awareness at the heart center, just observe how this center feels now. Charged up, ignited, and empowered by the divine mother energy of the earth. And now we are going to pull energy from the sun, the stellar star, down from the cosmos and into the heart center. So as you breathe in, pulling this energy down the tube, that golden thread of light, until it lands at your heart center, and breathing out, feeling this center expanding with the energy. Breathing in energy, pulling it down from the stellar star into your heart. Breathing out, feeling the heart center expanding. And you're going to do this for a minute. Off you go. Feeling your heart center become full and ignited with the divine energy of the cosmos, always available to you. And now, just letting that breath go and keeping your awareness at your heart, just observing this energy center. How does it feel? Expanded and energized from the earth and stellar stars and your intention and your breath. So just observing how your heart is feeling now. And now we are going to begin to breathe forwards and backwards through the heart center, moving this beautiful energy through the heart with a rhythmical and a slow breath, using your will and your imagination. Breathing this energy, cosmic and earth energy, through your heart. And we're going to do this for a few moments. Allowing yourself to find a natural rhythm. And keeping your rhythm moving through your heart with your breath, you are now going to begin to call upon the vibrational frequency of compassion. And as you feel compassion arising in your body, you are going to attach it to the breath and breathe it through your heart. And we're going to do this for 1 minute. So just feeling the compassion rising up and attaching it to all the energy and the breath, moving backwards and forwards through your heart center. And understanding that this is your natural state of being. And you're going to just let yourself find a natural pause. And when you're ready, coming back into the room and gently opening your eyes.